What is good, everyone? We are back. We're not back. It's the next episode of Raw.
We are back on Raw.
We're back on Raw for another exciting episode of Raw. And we're starting things off strong with the women's champion in action.
On her 85th day concurrently as champion.
And let me tell you, gotta give Samantha 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there it is.
There it is. We literally repeated each other, not just word for word, but like pitch for pitch, tone for tone.
Pretty much. Can you join this universe mode? Sure. Why not? I don't see why not.
I mean, I got my 6'10" big body bastard. A different one. The one who's supposed to be, the Ron, but not a mobster man. Just sitting around existing.
There's always room in the roster in case we want to, diversify it up. We've seen pretty much everyone on our Raw roster, and we hope you're having a fantastic day tonight on this live episode of Raw, because every episode of Raw is live.
That's right.
And here comes...
Oh, here it is. Ah!
Yeah, I was going to say the familial trudge... What a way to start off the show.
I mean, I'm here for it, and of course, as we know, the Mini-Mank learned his magic not from himself, nor from the Trudge, but from the Fudge.
Listen, if you were to ask me what the familial lineage is with the Trudge family, Mini-Mank, not related whatsoever.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Fudge, older sister. Older sister mentality, completely crazy. Which makes Trudge the youngest one, so... I guess there's your Trudge lore for the day.
Yeah, there's your Trudge lore for the day, and of course, we need not speak any sort of lore when it comes to the Fudge and Roadblock. I mean, my god.
Oh, you're cracking open one of our proud sponsors.
Yes, I am.
Sprite Zero, whatever the hell we're drinking. Prime Energy.
For myself, it's a delicious can of caffeine-free Pepsi, because even though there's no caffeine, the sugar's going to help wake me up.
Sponsor us, Diet Coke. Sponsor us.
Yeah, you bastards. Sponsor us so you can hear... No, please finish your thought.
I'm just saying, if instead of the Coca-Cola company, it was just called the Diet Coke Company.
The Diet Coke Company, that's it. Diet Coke, please sponsor us so that you can hear more about how you need, heavy bleach to clean the sheets between the Fudge and Roadblock every time they're done.
Gorilla Terry Press. A bit of Gore and Perkins? Yes. Because if not New Legacy Inc., but, as I like to say about it, it's much more fun when there's more than one person on commentary.
Oh, yeah.
As someone who's experienced wrestling commentary solo for a good portion of the online career, illustrious online career, it drives you mad.
We already have one local madman being mad enough. You need that help. And you need people to be able to sit here and tell you that recently Roadblock and the Fudge installed a new love swing, a new love trapeze. And boy, oh boy, did they waste no time breaking it in.
That is a good one, Ron. And you know what? That's such a good thing. I'm going to shout you out right now. Because my illustrious commentary team, though vastly different, usually consists of either Ron, the Ron on Twitch.tv/the Ron. If I'm just going off the cuff right now, but live on Twitch if you want to see the commentary, the commentary seat cam.
If you want to watch my side of things, go to twitch.tv/TheRonIsLive, all one word, no underscores or nothing. And, well, I mean, you're literally catching the same thing, but it's fine.
I mean, maybe you'll even have the opportunity to, I don't know, poll stuff on your side.
Yeah, sure.
Change things up a bit. You know, there is no interactivity on my side. But you know what? That's enough about, whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Shout-outs and all that. We got a match here.
Yeah, we got to cook up here. And Akira Yamashita is already cooking up. Although the Fudge, of course, both of these women representing the women's division well. And again, as a reminder to anyone new, Akira Yamashita, 85 days consecutively as the Heartbreaker champion. And if she can hold the belt for 1,000 consecutive days or win it 1,000 times, she will break the curse and regain her soul and or her name. She's not going to do it that way.
I love that finisher of Akira Yamashita. That basically discus foot to the curb stomp. Oh my goodness. Backflip go to sleep?
Well, Akira's not going to sleep just yet.
Nah. So anyway, Satan is babyface.
That's right.
Can't forget about that.
No.
Hail Satan. Are you kidding me? What a big celebration. A massive, massive win. Hard-fought victory. Incredibly physical matchup, but earned the right to celebrate here tonight. What are you doing? The match is over. Aw, come on. Classless.
Yeah, very classless. Why in Satan's name would Akira Yamashita continue to attack the Fudge?
Maybe Akira is trying to become an angel. That's the heel turn. We'll be right back. And we're back. Tag team action. Right here, as the women are no longer around. We're not having women's tag matches.
Instead, I want you all to raise them up for the Bowline.
I feel like something squashed beneath my knee?
That sounds unpleasant.
Like a scab or something.
Oh, okay.
And it's just uncomfortable sitting here at my nice and comfy office chair. $159 on Amazon.com. Be sure to get that 3D printed. They sent me a letter asking for 3D. Like, I don't even know anymore. I don't even have it. Yes, tag team action. As Lane and Blaze Bowman, almost said Lame and Blame Bowman.
Those days are long behind them.
I mean, they're the number one. They're looking to solidify themselves as the number one contenders for the Crocodile Tag Team Champions. In hopes of making their brother Drew Bowman officially a Grand Slam champion by Freebird rules.
That's right, speedrunning it. And again, per the Freebird rules, those titles are held by all three brothers.
Lane Bowman kneeling as he is the littlest brother.
Yes, do not let their size fool you. And of course, Blaze Bowman, the older brother.
The middle child of the Bow family.
Indeed. Older than Lane. Was what I was getting at. But nevertheless.
Oh, God, no.
Oh!
Of course, we can't talk about number one contendership without talking about these guys. They've only lost against one team twice. Our new Crocodile Tag Team Champions, the Stewart Brothers. Were they in action last week? I didn't pay attention. But, Invictus, here you are. Alexander Scott and Wade Morgan. Boring.
Boring as hell. I believe they were in action last week, although I don't remember who they fought.
That's not Jimmy and Jay, that's Hey and Gimme. Lame and blame, hey and gimme.
No. We respect our Bowline around here, especially the head of the Babel, the tribal beef.
Of course, we raise them up for our former Japan United States champion, former A champion, and future Crocodile Tag Team champion.
That's right.
Drew Bowman. What?
Some might say the fix is in, but absolutely not. Drew Bowman has earned all of those championships, and he will earn, via Freebird rules, the Crocodile Tag Team Championship.
Hopefully at Fastlane.
Hopefully at Fastlane.
Yeah, that's why it's called Fastlane.
He's on the Fastlane to becoming the second ever Grand Slam champion. How long did it take the Trudge?
Trudge only has one title reign here on Raw, and the Mini-Mank is Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, my bad. I meant to say Mini-Mank. You can tell that I'm tired and had a big week.
Oh, let me tell you, I was there. I know most of the universe mode lore. Like, Mini-Mank tag teaming it up with Canon No Fury at the end of the first season, getting the Crocodile Tag Team Championships by beating the Meme Team or some kind of Wyatt Family 2.0. The name's escaping me. Fastlane straight to a loss. Nah, you're not disrespecting. To be fair, though, the Stewarts aren't. They're like undefeated in pay-per-view matches.
That is true, and every time the Bowline has faced the Stewarts, in singles action, the Bowline always wins. But in tag team action, it's always the Stewarts who come out on top.
On pay-per-view, it's like they always lose. Backlash, they lost, or. The point being made is, I do not recall a single time that the Stewarts have lost on a premium live event outside of Money in the Bank, where Holt Stewart was one of the people in the ladder match. But, you know, that doesn't count.
No, it doesn't count. But the greater point being, it took Mini-Mank all 3 seasons to become Grand Slam Mank, and here, Drew Bowman, all it's going to take is Fastlane.
All it's going to take is 3 months. Oh, what a clothesline by Wade Morgan.
Putting down the youngest brother Lane.
He got that big boy growth spurt.
He did. He is a big boy. Some have called him Mommy's big boy, but I say he's a future Crocodile Tag Team Champion.
He definitely gets that size advantage from WWE Hall of Famer Dwayne the Bach Bowman. Their dad, uncle.
Look, all we know is that Blaine Bowman, the tribal big boy, he is waiting, and his time will come.
Tag made by Wade Morgan to Alexander Scott. Double back body drop, and listen, I know Chad is disrespecting the Bowline and all, but it's like Wade and Morgan and Scott always win tag matches against everyone, and the only person tag team they let beat them is our current Crocodile Tag Team champions, Holt and Hunter Stewart.
Some of the greatest, one of the greatest tag teams of all time, certainly of this season, the Stewart brothers.
They definitely have the personality to make themselves the GOATs.
Yeah.
I still say the Sullivans are the best tag team of all time.
And that is hard to argue. Really, the Stewarts are the only viable argument to that point.
Not the Bowline. You may say, "Oh, what about the Bowline?" The Bowline, they're the best stable.
Correct.
And I can't really say they are a good tag team because, I mean, they're a great tag team. They have phenomenal matches, but I feel like most of that comes from... Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness!
What a dodge from that clothesline. And I was going to say, most of that probably comes from Drew Bowman, who got so over in his first match with Bradley Knight. Bradley Knight kind of just disappeared, stopped being booked. What's Cody Rhodes thinking?
Going into the season as the A champion, once he lost it, I have to agree. One would think that there's still value to his name, but GM Cody Rhodes really hasn't put him on. Oh! Shades of the big girl movement there.
He didn't start the season off as the A champion. We had one Raw, and then Backlash, and then Bradley Knight won the A championship off of Jay Scranton. Because of course we can't have Jay Scranton winning.
No, of course not. But the point is, this season Bradley Knight was your first A champion, and the fact that he lost it, and suddenly you can't, he's not heard from again is unusual to say the least. Running DDT,
absolutely disrespectful to Bradley Knight, who has had some great matches. I'm blanking out. Holy tortellini! Bradley Knight was the main event of main event that ended predictably. I'm going to say it, predictably.
That's right.
Spinebuster, vintage, Morgan.
Spine on the pine.
As usual, the main event of main event is always the greatest main event.
That's right. Great Fatal 4-Way, which, of course, as you will recall, ended with Femboy Friday, low blowing. Was it Colt Everett again?
It was, as I said, Jay Scranton hit a move on Colt Everett. Jay Scranton gets low blowed by Femboy Friday.
Yeah, that all right.
Femboy Friday gets hit by Bradley Knight, and Bradley Knight pins Jay Scranton.
Yep.
That was almost word for word what I said would happen, and it happened.
Yeah. I think maybe the only thing that we missed was who was getting the low blow, but at the end we knew.
No, I straight up said Jay Scranton was eating the pin and eating the low blow as well. I got the footage. You know what? We're getting distracted in the past. We got a match to focus on.
Yeah. We don't have time to take you back to the past to play some shitty games that suck ass. We need to call this match, which has been... can't decide.
Honestly, Lane Bowman's tope was pretty awesome.
It was. That was an incredible dive. Too bad it didn't connect to anything. But
I don't remember. I'm still trying to tell the new people all about the lore. Tag team finish? No tag team finish. Double back body drop. That's the second one we've seen. Oh, and a belly to belly by Blaze Bowman. He's bowing it up.
Up he's marking out.
He's marking out. No, wrong corner. Oh, that nice. 2 for 1.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Oh, gorgeous suplex.
What are you thinking? Yes.
Yes.
Do it. Yes. You mark. No. Oh. Reversed. Yes. No. Lane Bowman for president. I think we've got some Lane fans right here in chat.
Well, that's fine, as long as they can acknowledge the head of the Babel.
The tribal beef.
That's right. And again, Blaze Bowman with the... Oh!
Oh, I think it was... No! Friggin' Fujiwara armbar.
Ugh.
Why? What was the point? Do something.
Bowman, yeah, do something. Lane Bowman trying to save his brother, but apparently there was no need.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Rebound hot jumping knee right there by Blaze Bowman. Apparently it was vintage.
Apparently it was, but Blaze Bowman starting to take over here a little bit. That lung blower, almost a nod to the Mini-Mank and the Mank Bank.
Next year's pay-per-view premium live event, Mank in the Bank.
That's right. Because, of course, Mini-Mank winning Money in the Bank. As part of that, we are renaming the event to Mank in the Bank.
Tope by Wade Morgan to the big man.
Tope Suicida putting the big little brother down.
The big little boy.
He is the big little boy.
Oh, and down goes Blaze Bowman. Things aren't looking... What? Why did you dodge?
I don't know. But, I mean, so we need to explain something here a little bit. Lane Bowman is the big little boy. Blaze is the little big boy. Drew is, of course, the big boy, the head of the Babel, the tribal beef. But Boyne Bowman is the tribal big boy.
Yes, he's the tribal big boy. Oh my goodness,
Oh.
We're not getting the count out, please. Don't. No. Why?
Invictus stole this one.
Why are we getting tag matches that end by a count out?
I hate these idiots. I hate Wade and Morgan. Or I hate Scott and Morgan.
I hate Wade Morgan.
I hate Wade Morgan, too.
I hate Wade Morgan. We'll be right back.
Ugh.
And we're back. Triple threat action. Action. And I hear we're getting a 2 for triple threats. The bathroom break match.
Disrespectful.
Raleigh, North Carolina. Man, those were the days.
Those certainly were the days. Lance Vega with his wild-eyed stare. Possibly on some kind of drugs.
No, I think he just has wide eyes. You know, genetics and all that. You know, some people squint. Some people are just eyes bulging. I think that's a condition or something.
Marty genetics?
Marty genetics. The Marty genetics of not going over.
No. We're not getting Marty genetics over. Who is Lance Vega now?
Lance Vega is a goat. He eats trash.
That's it. Maybe that's how we got that wild-eyed stare. Maybe that's where the genetics came from.
Lance LSD Vega.
And his opponents, first from Manchester, New Hampshire, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Omega, Chris Baker!
Chris Baxter, who I think is also on some kind of hallucinogenics. What is he doing? I think there's something in the air. Did someone put something in the ice machine? What's in the smoke?
Yeah, what is in the smoke? What did the homeless crisis do? Because you know this has to be chemical warfare from the homeless crisis.
I'm trying to imagine homeless chemical warfare, and right now I'm just thinking of bleach. And how they can't afford cleaning supplies because they're homeless.
It's like a few drops of bleach and them farting into a tank.
I swear to God, every time Chris Baxter shows up and I see his pants, I'm like, is he naked? No, he's not naked.
I think whatever's in the air is starting to get to you, madman. Eyesore. Although, sometimes when you look at him from the front, it is difficult to tell. His trunks do blend in with his skin hauntingly well.
And then there's... No, he's from Gomez, Durango, Mexico.
Now, here's a face we haven't seen in a while.
Well, that's because Colt Everette probably knocked some sense into him. Stole his mask.
Now, you might be wondering, if Colt Everette stole La Llorona's mask, why does he have another mask?
Rey Mysterio rules.
Yeah. Come on now. He doesn't own just one mask.
I like how we both said that at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we know why. It's Rey Mysterio rules. You have more than one mask so that you can give it to a kid in the crowd or something.
Or in this case, the kid in the crowd is Colt Everette, who you didn't give it to him so much as he ripped it from your head.
And Chris Baxter looking to end things with the Dragon Sleeper, but no. Still trying to put Lance Vega up against the ropes. Hopefully this will be a good... Oh my...
Okay.
That looked like it should have been more collisioned.
And La Llorona hopping out of the ring for reasons.
Just to do a flip.
Yeah, just to do a flip. Go back to CMLL, you mark. No, at the point I was going to make, Chris Baxter, beautiful combination, that cutter into the Dragon Sleeper, almost a cravat Dragon Sleeper. But then, you know, La Llorona, there was a three-man dive, and kind of difficult to see what hit what, but...
Chris Baxter was trying to go for something, and I think La Llorona did that running drop kick of his. Basement drop kick or whatever.
Yeah, that shotgun drop kick, gorgeous. And
the side Russian drop kick.
Side Russian drop kick, that's it. The pump handle drop kick?
Pump handle drop kick, yeah, why not? The double axe handle drop kick. Chop block by Lance Vega, which seems to be a move.
It is. Ooh, release Fisherman. Fisherman Brainbuster.
I hate it when that's just used as a regular move.
That is the rolling Mank Bank. Show it some respect.
It wasn't the Mank Bank. It was a friggin' rolling flatliner. Or rolling little Jimmy or whatever.
Rolling little... Oh, yeah, that's what it was called.
Oh, the kendo stick because it's legal. Because triple threat. Because, yes.
Sure.
Probably the only way Lance Vega's going to win this match.
Only a 1 count.
I call it the Bradley Knight effect.
I do as well, because that is obviously Bradley Knight's signature weapon.
Hand springs down on his knee. How many chop blocks are we going to see here tonight?
Hopefully not any more than that.
If you're going to do a chop block... Oh, man.
Oof.
Do, like, a leg submission, you know. Give us a reason. That's... Well, what is it? Chekhov's gun? You can't be doing chop blocks if you're not going to do a leg submission at some point.
Tieres to... oh, and the Poison Rana on Chris Baxter. After that Tieres, maybe that's what he was going for on Lance Vega before, and not a Hudang Kane Rana before eating an alley-oop. And now La Llorona has the Bradley Knight special.
Oh, I did not get a good angle, but Chris Baxter diving on both men there. And then decided to just finger point.
He said, I'm going to finger bang you tonight, boy. We had to remind him that's not what that means.
That's not what it means.
Yeah. Finger bang is one of the many things Fudge and Roadblock do. But
I thought you were
not
going to
here.
say Finger Bang is a K-pop boy band.
You know, they are also probably a K-pop boy band, but in this illustrious year, in the Lord's year of 2090, which is where we are right now.
What are they even doing? Lance Vega tossing Chris Baxter to the side, getting a kendo stick. Very lucha of La Llorona to use the kendo
Incredibly
stick.
lucha.
I remember when El Kano used the kendo stick in those Extreme Rules matches. R.I.P. El Kano.
Yeah. Side Russian leg sweep.
I thought that was a front Russian leg sweep. Whatever.
No.
I didn't pay attention.
No. Napalm Death has the front Russian leg sweep.
Going old school, La Llorona, Shades of El Undertaker, Vintage Hurricanrana. Hurricanrana City.
Oh.
Population 2.
Yeah, population these guys.
Oh. Sunset. What? No. No, that's.
La Llorona winning with the sliced bread.
Talk about a finish.
Yeah. I have to say, with all due respect, I did not see La Llorona winning this match. But that's what happens when you work the Bradley Knight special as well as he does. Into couple Tierreses, couple Hudang Kane Ranas, into that gorgeous sliced bread.
He did his finish, and that was the finish. We'll be right back. And we're back. Tag team action happened last week. And it was a bit disappointing because it was like a 1-minute count out.
Making his way to the ring from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 239 pounds, Mike the Savage!
That's right, and you have to believe that Mike Savage, who, of course, as we will remind you, has nothing to do with Cody Rhodes, you have to believe he has to be incensed that the Sons of Hell would pick up their first win via countout in, well, the less said the better. Let's see what Mike Savage can do in singles action.
We didn't even get to see a tag team finish.
No.
Mike Savage, former 2-time Japan United States champion, last week teaming up with Big Daddy Dan Bob in a post-payback friendly handshake. That's all I have to say. Twitter.com.
That's right. In the year 2090, we've taken it back, and it is Twitter again, not
We
X.
brought back the blue. We brought
That's
back
right.
the blue bird.
Presenting the disciples of the apocalypse
What?
pits of hell.
Oh, wait a minute.
What's
283
th-
pounds,
okay?
Nightmare Azrael.
Oh,
And
okay.
just as we said, Mike Savage wasn't. Okay, buddy.
What?
There it is.
He got
Mike
those
Savage saying a
speed
count out,
hacks.
not on my fucking watch.
Oh my goodness. Azrael looking menacing, fighting in his entrance attire. But, ooh, the speed of Mike Savage is just uncontained.
It is. The speed and the strength. There's a reason why Mike Savage, A, has nothing to do with Cody Rhodes, and B, was a 2-time Japan United States champion.
Looking to maybe get himself into the Grand Slam picture by going for the Tag Team Champions. Oh, on that cast iron plating.
You know,
Steel steps, whatever.
on the grill, on that ramp. You know, I don't think I've ever seen any of the Sons of Hell looking this impressive.
They
Azrael
the Sons of Hell always look impressive. It's just that they lose all of their matches.
Yeah. This is your chance to be a big shot, Azrael. Now that he's been brought into the ring, this match can start officially.
Still in the coat, ref. Sleeper, is that the finish? I would have laughed.
That would have been hilarious.
We're doing good here tonight, having a fantastic show of Monday Night Raw. As Mike Savage takes on Azrael, and I believe it was Gabriel the one that got them counted out. Or maybe it was Azrael. who knows? I remember they tagged each other frequently in the short amount of time that the match started, but enough about me and you. It's time to cut away to the audience to get their reaction, and Azrael has taken off his jacket. What do you mean he wouldn't have had time to take it off? Of course he took it off.
Of course he took it off. Just relax.
Oh yeah, now I have free range of the camera now.
Nothing's gonna happen again. Blind Sammy officiating this match.
Where's Derek Moore?
Yeah, where is Derek Moore?
Where's Derek Moore? Oh, running knee from Mike Savage to the... I don't know. How tall did Samantha Irving say Azrael was? I wasn't paying attention.
I don't think she said.
Dang. Moonsault to the back of Azrael by Mike Savage.
Well, Mike said the early attack, not the sneak attack, but trying to get the jump start in this match may have backfired on Mike Savage, or at least it started to backfire.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Mike Savage looked dead there for a second with that running, like, that knee to the face. Just curling back in pain. But no back pain.
No.
Mike Savage looking to take things back. Oh!
Oh, Tiger suplex to the outside.
Commentator cam.
That's right. We have the best seats in the house. Second maybe to Samantha Irvin.
Nah, Samantha Irvin has the best seat in the house.
Yeah. Except when Dan Sullivan's around.
Or... that... No, I'm telling you, the Samantha Irvin cam is great. And hello to all those watching really live. Good. We appreciate you. And hope you are enjoying your time here with us. Mike Savage with a kip up. Duck dive, dip dodge, and pop-up knee. And... my mind
what
just
a
stopped for a second.
combination!
Yeah, combination. What's the word? Roundhouse kick, I think.
Yeah. Combination ending with that roundhouse kick. To Azrael. Oh.
And another reversal. Azrael not letting Mike Savage get any of his moves in. Why?
Just when you think it's over for Azrael, he does something to surprise you.
Reverse a finisher. Reverse a signature. Has he even reversed a finisher? Or done a finish? Okay. Oh my goodness. He was giving us a demo. Side Russian leg sweep. Side front Russian leg sweep.
And then just teeing off on Mike Savage. Azrael's been targeting his head quite a bit this match. Really trying to ring Mike Savage's bell. Maybe make Mike Savage think he has something to do with Cody Rhodes, but as we know, he has nothing to do with Cody Rhodes.
Adrenaline in his soul, nothing to do with Cody Rhodes. Broke his arm, that's the finish. Only a 1 count.
Only a 1 count after showing some good psychology there, targeting the arm.
But psychology can only get you so far. It's only one class.
And you need a full court. Oh, what is Azrael setting up for?
I don't know what he's setting up for. Oh! Did he just... What did he do?
Yo, what was that?
Mike Savage escaping the sleeper hold after getting his head knocked into his head. Oh.
Yeah,
I was going to say Savage Cutter, but...
Yeah, I thought it was going to be the Savage Cutter.
Nothing to do with Cody Rhodes.
Nothing to do with Cody Rhodes. And I do specifically remember that the original creator said that any cutter was supposed to be called the Bolt Cutter, but no, it's the Savage Cutter, which has nothing to do with the Cody Cutter.
I don't remember, and it wasn't hit, and I don't pay attention, and...
It doesn't matter.
I'm not the one who takes notes. I just exist. Red Death? I think that was what it was called.
All I know
wasn't
is
the
there's
Savage
nothing
Driver
to it.
98, but Azrael using resiliency to get out of that mess.
Azrael showing his resiliency. Oh, and
Up, the match is awful.
great.
Cage match rates it 0 out of 10. It's awful.
It was going so well. And again, as a reminder for new folks, AEW is on the moon.
TNA is on the sun. WCW back from the dead, and WCPW is still dead. Nothing's bringing that back.
No. Absolutely not. But Oop.
And another combination by Mike Savage. Goes to the top rope. Tortellini. That's the finish.
Could be the Tortellini.
No. It's just
No.
a stomp. And he rolls into it. 1, 2. Okay.
Azrael saying no can do.
Actually, I think Drew Bowman was the one that did the Tortellini finish.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Oh. Marking up for a tope. Hey, just gliding his entire body on Azrael.
That was an impressive angle on that tope as well. Oh, and again,
Ooh.
a couple of running kicks, neither finding their mark.
And a backbreaker. Mike Savage, though. Whoop. Okay, not going to end it via count out. Up.
Nope.
Okay, maybe you're trying to end it via count out.
Imagine
Oh.
getting 2 counts.
Oh. Nah, it'd be poetic if Mike Savage got the count out here. Oh, British suplex.
I'm inclined to agree. The
You
British
can't pin him on the outside. Why? Get back in the ring, you mark. What are you doing?
Oh, this is what's going to happen.
Oh.
No.
What are you... Justice is served?
Justice is served, apparently. Mike Savage getting that count-out win back, although earning it.
And the crowd boos him for it. Honestly, I'm just surprised that Mike Savage was able to distract the ref by getting in. He was going to say 10, and then he's like, oh, gotta let him in.
No, hold on. Hey, watch my feet, man. All right, 10.
We'll be right back. Yeah. What you were?
I was not prepared for a count-out win after that match.
Poetic. Absolutely
Very
poetic. We'll be right back. And we're back. Tag team action here tonight. That's it. I've said that line so many times, but in all honesty, tag team roster, absolutely great.
Indeed, it is. I was also making a note for something that I heard from GM Cody Rhodes, what the WrestleMania main event is stacked up to be. And I'm just making sure that I also keep a note of that myself.
WrestleMania is like 5 months away.
Yeah.
But Cody
Which is
Rhodes...
why I want to keep a note so that I don't forget.
Cody Rhodes getting distracted by everything. But you know what he hasn't solved? He hasn't solved the issue of the Money in the Bank briefcase. No.
Yes.
That just...
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm probably going to forget what I was going to say. But I'll mention it once we cut to commercial. Not to spoil anything.
That is fair, but let's welcome back the Sullivans together, fighting their combined sworn enemy, the Homeless Crisis.
Indeed. Dan Sullivan, Slayer of Women, Nick Sullivan, Slayer of the Homeless, and Nick Sullivan, Sullivan
Sully Dick
Richard Sullivan.
Yeah, Sully Dick Sullivan. Sullivan Richard Sullivan.
Slayer
The late-
of none, as he was killed by the homeless. That's the lore reason.
Slayer of women, slayer of the homeless, and slayed by the homeless. Slain by the homeless.
Slain by a homeless woman.
You know, maybe that's why Dan and Nick are the way they are.
This is some fan fiction level biography going on right here for the Sullivans. And
That's
I'm
right.
all for it.
Now, Hobo Jones, he looks like he came into this match a little hurt.
I think he had what? He fought Invictus last week? I have to look at what the title card was, because...
That sounds vaguely right.
Go back. Note to self. Homeless Crisis versus Invictus went on for 20 minutes. Yeah, that would probably explain something. Probably... Yeah, probably got injured in the 20-minute match against Invictus. That's it. Double back body drop as Captain Crack gets launched into the air.
And now look at Dan Sullivan. Oh, showing some beautiful psychology working the arm.
Well, of course he's showing beautiful psychology. No, I'm not going to write more biography for the Sullivans and say, oh, Dan Sullivan is speech therapist or something.
No, that has nothing to do with wrestling.
That has nothing to do with Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, down he goes. Nah, the Sullivans are a family. Like a mafia family. Is that
The
tag
Irish
team finish?
mob was big in the Boston area.
I'm pretty sure they're New Yorkans.
To me, that sounds a bit... They're from Philadelphia, maybe. I don't know.
I don't
But
remember.
the point is... Yeah, I don't
Listen.
either, but the point is, they are the Sullivans.
And they are fighting the homeless crisis. And eventually they'll fight for the tag team championships.
But hopefully not the homeless crisis for the tag team championships.
I mean, not to
You never
wax
know.
poetically.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Waxing poetically. So,
To wax poetic, who knows?
to add more poetry. Or wait. Waxing gibbous is when the moon is getting bigger. The waning gibbous is when the moon is getting smaller. Or crescent. Or, you know. The point is, more poetry nonsense. No more.
No more poetry.
No more poetry. Get your 575 out of here with your haikus and
Ugh.
stuff.
Get your Petrarchan sonnets out of my house. Oh, what is Hobo Jones?
The double axe handle! That's the finish.
That flying double axe handle. Not to be confused with the single axe handle.
Single axe handle. Oh, you're an egg.
You're an egg, the Sambo suplex. I didn't know Hobo Jones had that in him.
Rotten eggs, you know. Vintage.
Yeah.
Do the tag team
Yeah,
finish.
vintage rotten eggs. But Nick Sullivan marking out.
Do the tag team finish.
Yeah, do the tag team finish, you mark.
No, come on.
No.
Stop playing
You know-
hopscotch.
Dragon suplex into a pin, but Hobo Jones kicking out at 1.
Nice bridge. Oh, I thought he was going to go for some fisherman right there, but
No, instead showing off his psychology.
as we all know, Nick Sullivan is not a psychologist.
No. Nor is Dan, a speech therapist. But into a neck breaker as Hobo Jones was trying to get up.
Yep.
Nick, keep his bag on. Don't try to crank that bag off of his head. The smell alone.
Come on! Go for the tag team finish. We haven't seen one, and we've had, like, what? One tag team, two tag team. It's been so long since we've seen a tag team finish.
It has been a while. Well, ask and you shall receive.
We're not going to receive it. Pessimism.
We're not going to see the $5 as $5.
We could see a lady killer right here. Or
we could.
The homeless killer.
The homeless killer.
The homeless lady.
With their finisher, the homeless lady.
Homeless lady? Wrong corner! Tag is good. Oh, Derek Moore.
Oh, hey, we were just asking about you, buddy.
Clothesline, that's a finish. They sure need a clothesline because they need to do laundry.
They need to do laundry. They need a bath.
They need a shower. Take a shower. Hit the weights,
Take a
get
shower,
a clue.
you bums. Get a job, bums.
That's not how... Employment won't end the homeless crisis. If it did... I don't have anything to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess technically they have jobs, you know, fighting our proud wrestlers in WWE, but this is still war.
War never changes. Just like everyone's favorite video game series, Wasteland, once said.
That's right.
Into the corner, do the tag team finish.
Oh, wait a minute!
No? Woo
No?
woo? Broski boot? Nope.
Well, that appears to have been a tag team finish.
Wasn't
but
it
not $5?
Really?
Yeah, that was a tag team finish.
Really?
Yeah, Hobo Jones had his finisher up.
What? Oh, Dan Sullivan, 2 finishers, double tag team finish. Let's go.
Yeah, double tag team finish. Let's do it.
Hit Hobo Jones. Hit Captain Crack.
So I guess the homeless crisis have the broski boop and the $5 is $5, depending on who's doing a move? Question mark?
Maybe?
I don't
Jeez.
know. Oh my god, the crackhead punch. Oh, but to no avail.
I'm going to have to take a look at that in the instant replay. Because it could have just been... It could have been that Dan Sullivan got a little beaten up for worse for wear. Got him a little stunned.
Maybe,
but
Dan Sullivan... Oh.
I could have sworn Hobo Jones and Captain Crack hit the $5 is $5 before.
They definitely did. They definitely did last week. Which is why it's interesting that suddenly they're hitting something else. So I remember we marked out when they hit the $5 is $5.
Oh,
well, we might see it again. Well, maybe not.
Oh.
Crackhead the Clown wheeling on. Oh, wait a minute.
Vintage Sullivan suplexes. Oh, what?
One for Dan, one for Nick, and one for Sully.
Los Tres Hermanos de Sullivan.
That's it.
Shades of Guadalajara, Callisto, Mexico.
Nick bringing Dan in as Hobo Jones pulls himself desperately into the corner. Oh, but Dan says, you like that corner so much? Why don't you marry it? And then into a suplex.
The 4th suplex.
The 4th, that's it. There might be a 4th brother, but probably not.
Nah, that's the father's suplex. Oh,
yeah.
Crossface, center of the ring. That's a finish.
That could be the finish. Hobo Jones is in trouble.
But no, with resiliency, Hobo Jones escapes, but that's not going to be enough as Dan Sullivan... Oh, what a nice counter. Nick Sullivan. And here it comes. This ain't no sculpture. That's just the homeless lady.
That's right.
And kicking out of 2 finishers. Jeez.
Hobo Jones.
Hobo Jones
Showing
going
his strength
Super
here.
Cena right now.
Yeah. After the homeless lady. Wait a minute. Let's see it.
No.
Big time clothesline into the corner. No, not quite. Captain Crack back into the getting tagged in here.
Moonsault missing. Captain Crack, who's kind of been out of this match for most of it. Barely
A
had
lot of it
any.
has been
Yeah.
barely done much, leaving a lot to the injured Hobo Jones. But I mean, injury hasn't really slowed Hobo Jones.
It just makes Hobo Jones' final kick out all the more impressive that he was able to kick out after getting dealt by both brothers
Indeed.
for a majority of the match. There, the thought was finished.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, can we see the homeless lady again?
No. This is Dan Sullivan, and you can't do a finish. Oop.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Gut wrench. Because Nick Sullivan is the one with 2 finishers in check. Imagine a diving headbutt.
That would have been beautiful.
That would have been amazing.
Getting Captain Crack back into the ring here.
Clothesline by Nick Sullivan. Nick
Nice
Sullivan will...
Wait a minute!
Roll up. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Ooh.
See?
Yeah, 1-2 no can do, but what a surprise pinfall attempt from Captain Crack.
Oh. Looking for a big boot. Springboard forearm. Nick Sullivan gets back up.
Captain Crack with that smelly, with the Colombian marching powder forearm.
Oh, and a bicycle kick for good measure. Roll up, that's a finish. No, it's not. As much as I would love a roll-up pin finish.
Yeah, barely a 1 count off of that small package.
Oh.
Oh, nice dodge.
Nice dodge. That's what I was going to say.
We are once again on the same page. And just disrespectful kicks to the head.
Into the corner. No, reversal by Dan Sullivan. What are you doing?
Crackhead the Clown was about to distract the referee. Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Oh! We almost saw $5 is $5, but Dan Sullivan said, nah, bruh.
Oh.
Nope.
Woo, woo, woo. Hit him with the woo, woo, woo.
Yeah! Hit him
Yeah!
with the woo. There we go.
There we go.
Now we're getting
Calling
somewhere.
the spots.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Busting him open with that discus fist to the face.
The discus fistus.
Stop stealing my lines. Zoom out a bit. Hobo Jones tagged in. Oh jeez. He bladed so hard.
Yes, he did. What are you doing? Oh, you're doing that. Okay. Not what I expected, but sure.
Into the corner. Again! Another.
Again, yeah.
Do a super finish.
They do a super finish.
I swear to God, if Nick Sullivan has a super finish.
It would be so poetic that he did it here.
Hobo Jones, Dan. Oh, come on! Doesn't look like it.
That's a shame.
Doesn't look like it, and it only lets me see the 2 legal man's moves. So, I'm angry about that.
Yeah, that doesn't make the most sense, but sure.
I mean, I'd understand if you cut out El Lobo and Crackhead the Clown's moves, because they're managers, and you can't really do much of anything.
Oof.
Captain Crack back in this one. Oh. Burning Hammer? No, the Chi! Crack-based chi.
Yeah, I forgot that he had the crack-based tree.
Oh, down. Down goes Derek Moore. Crowd chants for tag team wrestling.
And poor Derek Moore, off of that, off of the Nick Sullivan save. But that's okay. He's back on his feet.
Off of the low running axe handle. Oh, you're an egg.
You're a rotten egg.
That's the finish.
That was the finish. The homeless crisis picking one up over the Sullivans.
Great match here.
That was good. When you see them all together, it really is terrifying, and it really shows how the homeless crisis is on the rise.
It's that ring psychology or whatever we keep talking about.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. And we're back. Which, with, I forgot what I was going to say. That I was going to say, but forgot I was going to say it. And now I remember I was going to say it. Triple threat action here tonight.
There we go.
Senior squash match, not having a lot of squash matches here tonight. After losing to our current #1 contender, the Lunatic, who will be having a gauntlet match as a semi-main event. And you might be thinking, oh, won't that be a long one? It's a turmoil gauntlet match. So, if Lunatic loses, then the match is over.
Yeah. The traditional gauntlet match.
The one versus all gauntlet match.
Indeed.
And you can already see who's not in that gauntlet. A short gauntlet. Roadblock not looking good either.
Yeah.
I believe the last couple of triple threat matches he was in, he ate the pin. So
yeah, and you can see he looks not great.
Got a permanent.
One might question if it's trouble at home, that permanent black eye, but no, we know that Roadblock's home life and love life are immaculate.
Yeah, just as I was going to say, the permanent black eye is not a sign of anything. In fact, I'm not even sure if that's a black eye or if that's like a birthmark or a scar.
One cannot say.
But you know what? Here comes Mr. I stole the Money in the Bank briefcase and won 0 matches with it. Honestly, this is
not a game anymore.
It's not a game anymore. Have the best gauntlet match ever so far in this season. Come back from injury to steal friggin' Money in the Bank briefcase. Lose the cash-in, quote unquote. Lose the #1 get pinned first in an elimination style #1 contenders match. Disappear. I'm just putting all 3 of these men on blast right here.
Yeah, I mean, it is shameful.
Lobster head.
Truly shameful. Yeah. But here we go, beginning the match here.
And starting things off weak is Chris Danger getting hit with the snapmare.
Yeah, Senior Squash Match came into this strong, but... Oh.
My hopes were high for this match, and then I realized all 3 of these men are not doing good.
Yeah.
Which might be a good thing. That at least one of these men will come out on top, and here comes the sledgehammer.
As a reminder, the Lunatic started off very poorly, and it was through triple threats that he ended up picking up a little win streak, and what got him into the position he's in today. So maybe this is where fortunes change for one of these 3 men.
It's always people in triple threat matches that just go through the most awful streaks of all time, and then they win a match, and then they just keep winning.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe Chris Danger will be on the Fastlane to Fastlane. He's not going to be booked for Fastlane.
No, he's not going to be on Fastlane.
He's not going to be on Fastlane.
Absolutely not. Senior squash match with the Bradley Knight special.
The Bradley. How did you bust him open with a kendo stick? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It really is showing that Chris Danger is in danger.
This isn't even fun to watch anymore. This is just sad.
It is. Roadblock going for the pin on Senior Squash Match. 1-2, no can do.
Chris, you can't tell people to suck it if you haven't won a match since Backlash.
Yeah,
and
man.
even then, you didn't win a match. Oh, but, you know, this reminds me that the first episode of Raw this season had Roadblock versus Danger. That was setting up for something, but we kind of didn't do anything. Super kick. Both men down. Oh!
And rather than going for a pin, Chris Danger just hitting Roadblock with that sledgehammer. What's Chris... Oh, what is this?
Calling for it. Please hit Roadblock instead. That would have been funny. Nope.
No. Chris Danger off of that sweet chin music.
Roadblock with the elbow.
Yeah, Roadblock with the elbow. One has to wonder why Chris Danger went for the pin while Roadblock was right there.
Maybe he thought that he was outside or something. I don't know.
Who knows?
Double clothesline?
My God, look at Senior Squash Match.
With the double clothesline and the sledgehammer.
Yeah. Saying, I'm not going to get squashed this time, buddy. Get ready to learn the get ready to learn the opening match, buddy. Is what Senior I'm guessing that's what he said. I don't speak Spanish.
Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico's only Senior Squash Match. Roadblock with
he's one of the Gomez boys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gomez,
Kind of
Durango,
a shame,
Mexico.
Yep.
Our number of Guadalajarians decreased since season 2.
Which is a little bit of a shame.
Danger has Roadblock in the corner, but Blue Thunderblock! Oh my goodness!
Almost dropping his head on the sledgehammer.
Oh. Roadblock getting out of the corner.
Yeah. And not a moment too soon. Senior Squash Match getting out of whatever offense was being prepared.
Pile driver.
Little stump pull-up pile driver.
And Danger gets tossed in the corner by Roadblock, but no! Super kick! That's the finish.
It might be the finish.
Roadblock seeming to go for a, whatchamacallit? Big Boss Bomb or whatever. Vader Bomb.
Yeah, the Vader Bomb. Now, I'm sorry, Senior Squash Match. Well, he had the Bradley Knight special.
Oh, don't tell me that we're going to get another friggin' Mexican vigilante winning here tonight. I want a Chris to win, dang it!
Oh, well, you might get your wish.
Taste the danger! Now
Taste
hit
the
Roadblock!
danger!
Hit Roadblock with your finish!
It might not matter. 1, 2,
and
that's
finally, Chris Danger gets out of his little rut.
And more to the point, Roadblock didn't eat the pin this time.
This was the best outcome.
This couldn't have gone better.
It's not a game anymore. Hi.
And now we have to wonder what this is going to change with Jay Scranton in the Japan-United States championship picture.
We'll be right back. And we're back. Special match here tonight. And I believe when I was saying special,
The following contest.
yeah.
Special guest referee.
Yeah.
Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Cowboy Colt Everette.
A champion Cowboy Colt Everett. Get it right, Samantha.
Yeah, that's right. With that wild-eyed stare as he's coming out to this ring, you can tell that he's had a little bit too much moonshine.
I like that he kept the hat.
Yeah. I feel like it's important. Saying, yeah, it's right, me, I'm going to get him, even though I'm the referee, I'm going to get him.
That is our A champion right here, and he is looking at a match between the number one contender, Miguel De Leon,
That's
and
right.
Caleb Collins, who won the main event last week. In pretty close fashion.
WWE Universe, you and your mama
might say
can
that he
suck
stole the
my
win.
dick and drink my prime energy.
my goodness.
Watch it. I'm gonna be the future world champ.
You can't say that on national TV, Caleb Collins.
Yeah.
Buddy, now don't do your little,
Break the recording
Dick
and
wiggle.
suck my
Aw.
dick over prime energy.
absolutely vile, disgusting.
Someone has to tell him he can't say that.
Half of
Screw
those words,
you,
even in
screw
2090,
me,
have been
and
banned.
screw this whole company, because I'm the champion.
Oh, now you're gonna talk
yeah,
about my
your
mother.
can suck it.
You go to hell, Caleb Collins. You go straight to hell.
Pretty good show, but that makes me hungry. Which reminds me, today's sponsor, Snickers. Satisfy your hunger with the Snickers. And C4 Energy and Prime and visual concepts, TurboTax. Get your taxes done. It's too late, but
Rico. Weigh in at 243 pounds. Leon.
this guy was
I
the
also-
hometown hero at Backlash.
He was. Also, I love that his Twitter handle, the Porto in Puerto Rico, is horribly misspelled.
I don't read people's Twitter handles. I gave that stuff up like a month ago.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The point is,
It's the year
Miguel De
20
Leon is here. It's 2090. Who gives
It's
a shit?
2090. Twitter is still toxic.
Yeah, that will never change.
It never stops being so negative. Anyway, special guest referee match, which means it's a normal match. It's basically a cameo at this point.
It is.
Imagine if Derek Moore and Blind Sammy just quit and we have to use wrestlers we never use as
As special guest referee.
as referees.
Here's a wild idea. Special guest referee match between Derek Moore and Blind Sammy.
Who's the special guest referee then?
I don't know. That's a good question. GM Cody Rhodes?
Predictable.
Yeah, one never knows.
But I honestly can't think of anyone. Ref Mank.
Yeah, that's it. The Mini-Mank is the special guest referee between the two main referees.
I mean, that's the only gimmick he hasn't done yet.
Yeah.
Oh, double leg takedown by Caleb Collins. A rivalry since the very start of this season. We thought came to a finale at main event, was it? I think it was main event because it was Hell in a Cell, and apparently Hell in a Cell's gimmick was main event's gimmick was Hell in a Cell.
Maybe. I don't know anything from last season.
It was this season.
Oh, never. I thought you said something about last season.
I may have.
Well, nevertheless, yeah, that
I probably
Hell in
meant
a
to say
Cell.
at the start of this season.
Okay.
Which
Yeah, there you go.
does have the A and the T in last. And start. Probably. Miguel de Leon to the top rope. Oh my goodness. Shotgun dropkick missing. Taking it to the outside as Colt Everette counts to 1.
Yeah, I was very confused when I thought I heard something about last season finale at. That's what I thought I heard was last season finale Hell in a Cell at main event. I'm like, didn't that happen this season though?
No,
It's
I
fine.
meant to say like at the start or something.
Yeah, it's
It was like
look,
at this like months
Yeah.
ago.
Still, that was a hellacious match. That Hell in a Cell.
Yeah,
And-
the
and-
most grueling match here.
Oh.
Diving.
Talk about grueling.
Did we call that the unprettier? I don't remember anymore. Rolling
might-
stunner vintage Collins.
Yeah,
Both
we
of
might
these-
have.
Both of these men hitting their vintage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, what's Caleb calling for?
Jumping DDT, baby.
Ooh, for you and me.
No. No.
Ooh.
I'm not sure if he has resiliency there, but if he did, he didn't use it.
Yeah,
And the match is
Oh,
ruined. I hate you. I hate everything.
boys, why would we have to ruin a perfectly good rivalry with Fight Forever?
Martinis.
There's the martinis.
Count it, Colt. And a kick out.
The hatred between these two men. Absolutely palpable. Oh,
Roll
wait a
up.
minute.
This is some fast-paced, very even action here. It's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And you can tell why this is probably one of our favoriteest rivalries of the season thus far.
Yeah, it has been full brutality between these two men. I'm just happy to see that Miguel de Leon is alive because, you know, after that Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that they were able to come back within less than a year. Both of these two, Caleb Collins becoming the A champion. That looked to be a fast count.
Yeah, that
But-
looks a little fast.
That maybe a slip of the wrist. I don't know. Maybe you sneezed. But Caleb Collins doing a good job making sure to kick out.
Yeah, one has to wonder if Cowboy Colt Everette is maybe sneakily on the side of the #1 contender if he doesn't want to see Caleb Collins. I mean, none of us want to see Caleb Collins. He's a scumbag.
Well, in all honesty, if some guy won the #1 contender's gauntlet after barely doing anything because our tribal big boss, Jack Gilmore, killed himself in the ring.
That's right.
By eliminating 2 people, the most amount of people eliminated in a row in that match.
The return of Jack Gilmore, the final boss.
The final boss, Jack Gilmore, eliminating 2 people in the A Championship #1 contender. I am going to point out at the fact that, that he has the most eliminations in that gauntlet match.
Yeah.
2 is the most.
Yeah, 2.
It's disappointing that we go from Chris Danger's 6 to Jack Gilmore's 2. But given that there were only 8 people in the match,
Yeah.
I'm not all that disappointed.
It's all right. It was still a great showing for Gilmore. And, of course, to see our #1 contender, Miguel de Leon, making his return. Oh, where did that kick land? That almost looked like borderline low blow. Ref, I don't know. Maybe you should call that.
Colt Everette knows a thing or two about low blows.
That's true. Femboy Friday getting a little too familiar with Colt Everett's loins. What a like a fisherman Northern Lights. What a move.
I'm surprised it wasn't a vintage. Kip up.
Same. Now that was a fast count.
Oh no.
Oh no. Not like this.
No. Top rope.
Don't do it, Caleb.
Don't
do it, Caleb.
Spanish fly.
Spanish fly.
Crowd chants one more time. And you know Caleb Collins, the heel that he is, isn't going to do that.
No.
And Caleb
and
Collins decimating the #1 contender.
Here is your winner,
And you have to wonder if that means that Caleb Collins is going to be put on the Fastlane for the Fastlane for the Fastlane, a championship again, 2 times.
Again. Yeah, I mean, to be able to defeat the current #1 contender in such convincing fashion. And again, after that Hell in a Cell, where after that war, Caleb came out on top. You never know. He might find his way back into that picture.
Perfect referee rating. We'll be right back. And we're back. Gauntlet match. List it off, Samantha.
Yep.
The rules of the match are as follows.
Okay, Blind Sammy, why are you in the middle of the ring?
Yeah.
When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Elimination can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countout. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
Shades of Stone Cold Steve Austin and the corporation many, many years ago, many decades ago now.
And from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Lunatic, Daniel Lopez!
Shades of when Raw went ad-free or SmackDown or whatever. And by ad-free, of course we mean no ads in the middle of the match. So, shenanigans, yada yada. It's now a 2 out of 3 falls or a gauntlet match or something. I wasn't paying attention at that time.
Well, here is the #1 contender. Confident in his way to the ring. And as we mentioned earlier, the Lunatic did not start this season great, but through victories in triple threats, here he is now.
Honestly, from what I heard, Cody Rhodes wanted to do something similar to the A Championship main event. But unfortunately, there weren't as many Japan United States champions this season. And that just doesn't add up because Jay Scranton... It's because we started off with 0 with no Japan United States champion. So...
yeah.
Drew Bowman technically successfully defended the Japan United States Championship.
Raise him up.
Raise him up. And
The
so
head of
far,
the table.
our only successful Japan United States champion is the Trudge. So, this match is a gauntlet match. I mean, we probably would have seen a gauntlet match for, Master of Disguise, El Undertaker.
Sure, but, he had unfinished business with Caleb Collins.
Yeah, have to build up that rivalry again for it to happen at, I don't know, Survivor Series?
Probably.
War Games. Team Caleb Collins versus Team Miguel de Leon sounds awesome. I'm going to be honest with you.
Actually, that would be great. Who would be on team? So, I mean, obviously you have to have known sex pest Dave Daniels on Caleb Collins' side. I wonder who else.
Bradley Knight would definitely be on Miguel de Leon's side.
Yeah, for sure. Femboy Friday on somebody's side?
No. I wish. Maybe. Nah, I don't see it.
My only thought maybe a Femboy Friday would be because of all the low blows.
But there's still DQs.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't see Femboy Friday doing it in anything outside of a triple threat match or a fatal four-way match.
Yeah, that's true.
But I definitely
know.
see Bradley Knight teaming up with Miguel de Leon.
Same, and I see Dave Daniels teaming up with Caleb Collins.
Jack-o'-lantern somewhere in that mix? Okay.
Could be. Well, here we go. Lunatic showing Drew Bowman how that springboard kick is done.
Drop toe hold, but missing.
Yeah, no one home for that drop toe hold.
Oh my
God!
Tiger Driver.
Tiger Driver 98 just planting the Lunatic. Daniel Lopez.
Now,
and
if
a big knee lift.
Now, if we're going... Okay, yeah, I think I figured it out. Caleb Collins, he'd have Dave Daniels,
Beef Cutter.
Beef Cutter. Okay, but
Sorry, yeah.
it's essentially a heels versus face type of thing right here. Bradley Knight, Miguel de Leon, Pete Flapjack, and Jack Gilmore. Jack Gilmore would be the final boss on the side of Miguel de Leon.
Yeah.
Good guy Pete Flapjack. Bradley Knight, yeah.
Yeah.
And Miguel de Leon. Team face.
I think I should write these down.
Oh, definitely. Because all I've got for Team Caleb Collins is Dave Daniels potentially faces. Potentially. The giant friggin' snake.
Maybe. Hold on, let me
and Jack-o'-lantern. I don't know.
Miguel de Leon.
This is all kind of off the cuff, and plus we're in the middle of a gauntlet match.
Indeed we are, and it's a Drew Bowman match as well, which is why I don't love dividing my attention, but this is some good shit. Miguel de Leon, Bradley Knight,
Jack Gilmore and Pete Flapjack.
Yeah.
For sure, that's one of the teams.
Yeah. Jack Gilmore. And on the other side is Caleb.
Nice reversal by Lunatic.
Yeah, beautiful reversal.
Caleb Collins, Dave Daniels, Invictus, maybe. Oh my goodness, what's going on? What's going on?
What is happening?
Jeez! No!
Oh my god!
Holy moly! And he just lifts him back. That right there, spot of the night.
Yeah, that was the spot of the night.
Bulldog! Don't let this end by a count out, please.
No, get back into the ring, boys.
That was friggin' awesome. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was good.
Do. No, go to sleep. That's the finish.
That might be the finish for Drew Bowman. We shall see.
I'm sorry.
Only a 1 count.
I need to. Please.
Yeah,
tell
hold
me
on.
It's not too late. I want to get a better angle.
Could that have
think
been
it's
match?
too late.
Could this be match of the night just off the strength of that? Just off the strength of all this?
No, I think it's too late.
Yeah, we just missed it.
This right here. Whoop. Okay, fine. Yeah, missed it. But that is definitely one of the biggest spottery do's.
Yeah.
Oh
Hey,
my
oh, what is
God! Bomb. Bowman bomb.
this? The Bowman bomb.
No can do at the count of 2. No
Yeah.
resiliency.
No need for it. Now, had that have been the beer, Surely.
Tope beer!
There it is.
Oh my goodness. You know what? All my attention is on this match right here. Lunatik,
Yeah.
the ultimate underdog of the series. Bowman! Think was going for that pedigree of his, but no. Lunatik, Daniel Lopez, the underdog himself, able to catch it. Moonsault, but dodged out of the way.
No one home for that moonsault.
Back in the ring. Back in the ring.
Yep.
Back in the ring. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this could be the end.
He did the deed! That's the finish! Falcon Arrow. I'm sorry, Drew Bowman, but put up a good show. No!
Drew Bowman said, I'm not done yet.
Oh my goodness, he's calling for it.
What's he going for?
Oh!
Tope con hero. Putting Drew Bowman down. Even if this were a singles match, this might be match of the night.
Blue Thunder Bomb.
And
Yeah,
Drew
even
Bowman is in trouble.
Lunatik has just been putting on match of the night category matches throughout the season. Without a doubt.
Yeah, without a doubt, but the spike on the head, that poison Rana outside.
Back. Nope, not back in the ring.
No, not yet.
Countouts, tag team turmoil, or whatever.
Yeah.
I swear if it's a double countout.
Yeah, that would be insane.
I mean, I'd be okay with Drew Bowman getting counted out. Match isn't over by that logic.
Whew.
Kicking out at 2 again.
Yeah. Lunatik had to dig deep for that count out.
Oh, goes for a punt, but
Yeah, got out of the way barely from that punt, but then Drew Bowman did follow up.
Oh, pop up friggin' Oklahoma Slam.
Yeah,
Stampede.
pop up. Yep, the pop up Oklahoma Stampede. Shades of the Great Bill Watts.
Bonton Swam. I mean, Swanton Bomb. I mean, Pedigree. Okay.
Tortellini. Wait a minute.
That's it.
Drew Bowman. Reminding. Oh, raise him up.
Raise them up. Both of them. All of them.
Drew Bowman reminding people why he is the star of this season. Putting down the #1 contender by himself.
We can't put #1 contenders over. We need to give them someone who isn't the champion.
Yeah,
as a
no.
roadblock.
They need the adversity. But, I mean, we love to see Drew Bowman avenging his loss to the Lunatic, but yeah, my God, no need for the Mini-Mag or indeed our champion to be a part of this.
We'll be right back. Main event. She anxiously waiting. These two wasting no time lying on the floor. Candice LeRae tearing each other apart. The official trying to get it.
Yeah, official trying to get this, get these women apart, get this match started. Lariette just immediately starting this off, running in, not waiting to get her hands on Zoe Masterson.
Why is Lariette taking the role of taking the role that Laya took in season 2? We'll never know.
I don't know. Yeah, we will never know. We haven't seen much of Laya in season 3.
Yeah, she kind of just
recently.
She kind of just had the title at the start and then lost it to Velvet Web, and then Velvet Web lost it to
Akira.
I think Akira, and then Akira's held the belt since.
Yeah.
Akira Yamashita, probably the best women of this season.
Yeah. And with the best storyline.
Of course. We'll probably never see an end to that storyline, or we'll find a loophole or something. But
I mean,
listen,
never know.
our fan fiction isn't real. That's the worst part.
Not yet.
Triple.
Yeah.
Rope. Facebuster. Tope
Ooh.
completely missing.
Yes, Zoe Masterson sidestepping the tope suicida.
I forgot to check my enchilada in the microwave. I'll be right back.
Oh, well, yeah, go track that. You have the Ron here calling this match. Zoe Masterson putting the boots to Lariette. 2 count on the outside of the ring. Here comes Zoe Masterson whipping Lariette back inside. Both competitors back into the ring. And Zoe Masterson starting to get a measure of revenge after Lariette jumped her at the start of this. That was a beautiful little roundhouse after ducking the first shot, did Lariette. And coming back for the second. Frog splash! 1. No can do, says Lariette, kicking out at the count of 2 from that frog splash. And now she's trying to steal the win here with a roll-up. 1. Only a 1 count.
Don't end the match while I'm putting my enchilada in for an extra minute.
No, we can't end it that soon.
I can't believe I almost forgot about my enchilada.
You hate to see it.
Ah.
That's what happens up in Battle Creek, Michigan. Wait a minute.
You know, I miss when there was a show opener and we could tell where we were. We can't tell where we are. Get your foot off the rope.
Yeah, what the hell has happened? Diving knees, standing Meteora, rather.
Breathe in, breathe out. Calm yourself. You just took a rush upstairs to put in the burrito microwave.
That's right. And you only have a minute. It is okay. We're going to hold the showdown. I got you.
It's the main event. I can't miss the main event. Why is this the main event?
I don't know, but Lariette coming back. Will we see the big girl move? Lariette, do the big girl move.
Do the big girl move.
Do the big girl move.
Meteora, don't do the big girl move.
That was a big Meteora from Lariette.
Not enough to keep Masterson down.
No, not at all. Sure.
Top rope Meteora, okay.
Now a proper Meteora.
Okay.
Oh, what is Lariette setting up for?
Meteora, please.
Oh, it's the big girl move!
The big girl move! Do the big girl. She did the big girl move. No.
No.
Do the big girl move. That's a 3.
And that's it. Lariette taking the win off of the big girl move.
Raise them up for your favorite big girl.
Lariette looking very proud of herself after winning this with the big girl move.
Arms crossed in defiance. Tag me in.
That's right. Oh, well, never mind.
Well, that was it for this episode of Monday Night Raw. I've been your host as always, and with me as always is the Ron. And we'll see ya when we'll see ya on the road to Fastlane. See ya.